Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. The National Congress looked set on Thursday to lose the parliament majority it has held for 30 years. As partial election results open new tab suggested it would need a partner to stay in power. A first in South Africa's post-apartheid history. If the final results confirm the loss of its majority, the ANC would be forced to make a deal with one or more other parties to govern, a situation that could lead to political volatility in the coming weeks or months. There will be checks and balances on the ANC power, but the ultimate risk is that the infighting could make governance ineffective, said Simon Harvey, head of exchange analysis at Monex Europe, which results in from 20.4% of polling stations. The ANC share of the vote in Wednesday election stood at 43%, with the pro-business Democratic Alliance on 24.8%. Data from the Electoral Commission showed on Thursday. The Marxist Economics Freedom Fighters EFF party was on 8.8%, while Umkhonto weSizwe MK, a new party led by former President Jacob Zuma, was snapping at its heel on 8.1%, with support concentrated in Zuma's home province of KwaZulu-Natal. Pollsters and two of the country's three main broadcasters were predicting that the final results would confirm that the ANC, which won 57.5% of the vote in the previous election in 2019, has lost its majority. While early results skew towards rural areas where the ANC is relatively strong, results from urban centers where it is weaker build up later. I don't think it's really like for the ANC to reach a majority, said pollster Reza Omar of Citizen Survey. The ANC has won national elections held every 5 years ever since the landmark 1994 elections, which marked the end of the white majority rule and the ascent of Nelson Mandela as president. But since those heady days, the ANC's support has declined because of the disillusionment over issues such as higher unemployment and crime, frequent power blackouts, and corruption. Under South Africa's constitution, the newly elected National Assembly will choose the next president, with the ANC still on course to be the largest party that is likely to be its leader, Cyril Ramaphosa, the incumbent. However, a poor showing could make him vulnerable to a leadership challenge from within party ranks, whether in the immediate future or at some point during his term. Which of the opposition parties the ANC may seek out as a potential coalition partner was the subject of intense speculations at the Results Centre in Midrand, north of Johannesburg. There is the million-dollar question hanging around the floor at this moment, said Susan Boyson, research director at Mapungubwe Institute for Tragic Reflection, a think tank. She said that there was no obvious path for the ANC, which liked neither the EFF nor MK despite some policy similarities. Both are led by former ANC figures who have fallen out with ruling party's leadership. The ANC may reach out to the DA, but that could prove a bumpy ride as the parties are far apart on policy and fiercely antagonistic. Risk of gridlock. The ruling party issued a statement that gave little away. The ANC look forward to a clear mandate from voters to continue the work of transforming South Africa, it said. Zuma's MK, in contrast, adopted a trumpet tone, slamming what it called Ramaphosa dismal regime and setting out its own policy style, which achieved some of the goals the ANC pursued during Zuma's term as president. The MK party remained committed to honoring your trust and working tirelessly to ensure that the vision of free education, exploration of land, job creation, poverty eradication, youth entrepreneurship, and the ushering of a new constitution becomes a reality for all South Africans, it said. Zuma was forced to quit as president in 2018 after a string of scandals and has since fallen out with ANC leadership, leading him to throw his weight behind MK. The party, named after the ANC armed wing from the apartheid era, appeared to be costing both the ANC and the EFF votes. With South Africa entering uncharted political theory, Harvey said the speed at which a coalition could be formed would be an indication of what was to come. If it is protracted, you may start to worry about a political gridlock going forward, he said. The uncertainty weighed on South African markets. The rand slipped more than 1% against the US dollar, while the wider equity index JTOPI opens new tab drop more than 2%. The country's international bonds also fell. By law, the Electoral Commission has 7 days to declare full results, but in practice, it is usually faster than that. In the last election in 2019, voting took place on Wednesday, like this year, and final results came on the Saturday. The new parliament must convene within 14 days of the final result being declared, and its act must be to elect the nation's president. That's it for now. Catch you on the next one.